Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is an impromptu warm yogurt on your back because I found some really awesome stuff that I wanted to share with Mr. J. And quite frankly, I think everybody's just going to get a kick out of this. It's going to be great. So, first off, as usual, I am Xavier.
And I'm Mr. J.
And let the fun begin. First off, what do you know about Richard Pryor?
Funny motherfucker, lit his cell phone on fire, smoking crack, and died a few years back. But
Okay.
overall, I mean, great fucking comedian.
Okay, rumor is, not rumor, it's more like this woman saying it. One of his ex-wives, one of six,
Okay.
said, on top of her actually punching him dead in the face several times, she even mentioned it to him, and he goes, I don't remember. She is trying to get a book deal out to all the secrets about him. And one of his secrets is, and I quote, the night he fucked Marlon Brando.
Okay, so so what you're saying is little skinny ass Richard Pryor fuck the Godfather in the
Well,
ass.
that's the actual point of contention is everyone's trying to figure out, was Marlon on top or the bottom? I mean, you got to take in Pryor being Pryor. I don't see him as a down guy.
I don't see him as a down guy, but with that crack addiction, he might have been sucking Marlon Brando's dick for a fix.
Apparently, whenever he made a joke about it, he was dead serious. I
Do you
mean,
know
it's
what?
Richard Pryor.
There's only two people that know what happened in that room, and they're both fucking dead.
Right. But at the same time, speculation, I can believe it. And also, I don't care.
So why bring it up the topic?
Because I just thought it was funny as hell that I'm learning about this.
I mean, this is the first I'm hearing about it. It's actually quite comedic, but
Yeah. Well, you know us, we're
but
talking
yeah,
about random nonsense.
but you just kind of fucking blindsided me with this. I thought, maybe you were gonna.
Well, I'm literally posing the question: do you see him as a top or bottom kind of guy?
I mean, if you figure in the size physics of the two individuals,
Right.
I would.
You lean towards Brando.
I would lean towards Brando being the bottom,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I don't know.
I actually find it fascinating that these stories always come to light after the fact. Well, usually when they're dead.
Well, yeah. Like, I mean,
And
next thing you know, there's gonna be a book coming out that Leonardo da Vinci was like the bastard stepchild of Cerberus and an Italian whore, and that he kidnapped children and used their blood to paint all of his paintings or some shit.
no, not or some shit. And the Illuminati and the Masons joined together to make this happen. Where were you that you think that you made this up? This actually happened.
Oh, well, I don't know. This third shift shit's been fucking me up, so I might have slept through that episode of history class.
All right, on to one of your favorite topics. This is really a impromptu thing because I want to get your goat. Did you hear the new Mission Impossible is coming out with Tom Cruise?
Fuck Tom Cruise. I don't even. There's nothing more to fucking say about this. Fuck it. Just next topic.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I brought it
Next
up. All
fucking
right.
topic.
Black Panther.
I refuse to fucking see it.
But here's the thing. The controversy that's going on is everyone is throwing a hissy fit and saying that people don't want to watch it because of the color of Black Panther's skin. And what I find amusing about this is that everyone that I've talked to about this, they said it's completely far from the truth. The truth is that they are not, that the people that are loving this, that the Black Power people, they're not seeing the irony, if that's the word you want to use, where a literal alt-right ethno-state ran by a king and not a democracy wants to keep other people out of his kingdom. And they're cheering that on as opposed to, how they actually perceive what they think the nation is now. They think the nation is the same way.
Wow, I am really confused with what the fuck you just said.
Basically, these people that are cheering this on because simply the color of his skin are not noticing the other trends that they are saying is happening currently right now in the United States, and that's why they need to tear the system down. Everything that Black Panther stands for is everything they're against. But because of the color of his skin, it's acceptable. And I found that amusing that people, they can't put two and two together on this one.
Well, I mean, that's where the shallow-mindedness of racism actually comes into play.
I'm not disagreeing there.
I mean, that's all they see is things at face value. Yeah. For example, just side note, but on the same related subject, I got into an actual political argument with a guy at work the other day and shut him the fuck.
Politics?
Oh yeah, I shut him the fuck up real quick because he was not educated on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he goes, I could tell that you were raised by white people, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like, well, you speak educated, and the way you talk, and I'm like, so
you're Uncle Tom.
I said, so because I'm fucking educated and I'm well spoken, that takes away from my ethnicity?
Yeah, you don't have blackness.
I said, there's several, black individuals, male, female, of all age groups, that are very intelligent and very well spoken. That
Martin Luther King, if we want to reach that far back,
that are 100% black. It's like, where did that whole fucking black-white thing come into even play? It's like, okay, I shut you the fuck up on politics, so now you want to attack race? Allow me to shut you the fuck up again, bud. Then in the end, with the whole argument, I got called a right-wing asshole again. So
you're not right-wing.
No, but apparently these fucking uneducated douchebags seem to think so.
Oh, I get it. You're not right-wing because you don't believe in that black pride horse shit.
I guess.
That's what it's about.
I don't fucking know. Whatever.
I'm naturally right-wing just because of the color of my skin. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, you're also a douchebag because of the color of your skin, but I don't hold that against you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually lose sleep sometimes over that.
I know. That was mighty white of me, wasn't it?
It was mighty white of you. Okay.
All right. So
we'll move on to another topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the one that I wanted to start all this off of. Now, I actually have to bring up my website here. This is what's going to make you laugh. Now, you and I, you're an atheist, and I am simply, as my friend Adam put it, an agnostic. I believe in God, and that's it. Fuck actual religious groups. You don't, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't believe that there's a higher power existing.
Yeah. Okay, now, reason why I am so much not for religious groups, Catholic, you name it, is because of stupid shit like this. This is going too far. A guy named Matt Walsh says that if you're a Christian, you shouldn't do yoga because yoga is a pagan ritual. And it could basically lead you to hell. I kind of...
Do we need to get into the pagan points of Christmas as well?
No, that was actually my point. One of the things that I was, while I was reading that article, I'm like, are you serious that, do we not understand the pagan ritual involves around winter solstice, Christianity, Christmas itself, that it was actually just, because no one really knows the birth date of Christ, things like that. But what I found funny, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this was, how far is too far when it comes to your beliefs? Do you really believe that because you believe in Christ and God and whatnot, that you cannot do yoga, which is beneficial for your body, by the way, that you can't do it because it will somehow interfere with your Christian beliefs?
But at the same time, I mean, you have religious sects that don't believe in modern medicine and would sooner see their child die of anything than to have them immunized.
Yeah, but you're going.
It's the same principality there.
True, but you're going to the extreme. What I'm discussing here is simply saying.
Not really. I mean, what you're presenting is how far are you willing to go for your religious beliefs? If you're willing to see your child die of a very curable fucking disease because your religious beliefs do not allow you to use modern medicine.
It's stupidity on the highest order.
It is, but
yeah.
that is obviously at one of the most extreme points of following your religious beliefs to the fucking letter.
Right. But my point with this is that he literally picked the smallest amount of aggression towards his religion. This is the equivalent of saying you're on a diet, and because you go home and eat an M&M, just a single M&M a day, you're gonna get really, really fat. It's like he cherry-picked the smallest, minute bullshit that you could possibly think of, and that's gonna lead to the road of hell. And I just thought, like what you were just discussing, the medicine, modern medicine, how it could save your child's life. I absolutely agree. It's stupid in my opinion. And I don't think it should be done. I don't think these people should have that kind of power when it comes to that. But
at the same time, nobody else should be able to step in and tell that parent what to do.
Right. But there's other people out there like the anti-vaxxers versus the vaxxers who want the government to step in and say, you have to do this. And that's where I cross that line. I'm like, no, actually, I don't agree with them.
Now, if it was like a viral outbreak or, something along the lines of like fucking Ebola that's going to wipe out the entire fucking civilization, yeah, maybe I'll say, okay, the government might want to step in and say, yeah, you need to fucking do this. But, I mean, if it's something that, the common cold or whatever they're fucking immunizing against, chicken pox or whatever, that they don't fucking believe in, no, the government shouldn't fucking step in. I mean, the shit's not fucking life-threatening. I mean, if it's directly life-threatening to one individual, okay, whatever. You know what? Your parents, you want to see your kid die? Hey, that's fucking on you.
Right.
But if you're going to wipe out the entire fucking human race because you don't believe that you should be fucking vaccinated against gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis, then yeah, somebody needs to step in and say, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
There's degrees there.
Yeah, but that's my point is, that's what I'm referring to is the degrees that someone has to cherry pick one of the smallest doses that could possibly even make an argument for, to where because I'm a Christian, I cannot do yoga because it might lead me to hell. That is just beyond stupidity.
Well, I mean, that's also that you got to also take into consideration. That's the individual's, every individual's interpretation of their religion.
Yeah. Before I go any further, I am not saying that people should be forced to do or not do something. That's not what I'm saying at all. You do whatever you feel is right. I'm just saying that someone had to somehow make an argument for this.
Well,
that this is somehow valid in their mind.
This comes back to like Warm Yogurt episode 5, I think, or something like that. Fucking fanatics.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to is fucking fanatics.
That somehow, because somebody does the downward dog, they bring their head up and they yell out, "Hail Satan."
Well, I mean,
I want to make a commercial about that, honestly.
Okay.
It's so absurd to me.
They do the downward dog, they lift their head, they say, "Hail Satan," and the yoga instructor throws them a Tide Pod for a treat.
Right.
I mean, we cover all fucking aspects of fucking stupidity in that commercial.
Mm-hmm. But it's the nonsense of people is getting. I mean, I make fun of the left all the time, but the right's just as bad, and which is actually what will bring us into this next topic here, which is stem cells.
Oh, I strongly believe in stem cells. That
Now,
shit's
here's the
proven to
thing.
work.
Yeah, here's the thing. Embryonic stem cells are bad because they cause tumors and things like that. Basically, as the doctor put it, the stem cells in embryonic stem cells themselves, they want to be babies, which is what causes all these kinds of problems. But umbilical stem cells is just that, just stem cells. They have a singular purpose, and they're not babies.
I'll tell you what. Before we jump into that, let's take a quick break, freshen up the coffee cups, and then when we come back, we'll get back into that.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one because it's a good one.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to break, and we'll be back.
Okay. See you guys later.